In 2009, the Germans, who were then very well known with their engineering marvels, and to be more specific, the boys in Motorrad, who were then very famous with the R1200 GS, they decided to give the Japanese a good run for their money, especially in WSBK. So at that year, they launched the first version, the first generation of S1000RR, weighed slightly above 200 kg and 199 horsepower. Now, after 10 years of experience with data collected, with feedbacks from racers, they came out with the third generation, the BMW S1000RR. At first glance, you will notice the biggest change is getting rid of the asymmetrical headlamps. Although, I must say that it may be the icon of the S1000RR, but it may not be everyone's cup of tea. The tail no longer has rear lamp built in, instead, it is located at the tail tidy. Now, in short, the bike comes track ready. Despite all the changes, it still retains the recognizable look. Now, BMW said, this is all new, designed from scratch. Nothing of this design is derived or reused from the previous two generations. Now, packed with more than 10 years of experience and technology, this third generation comes with 207 horsepower and weighs extremely lightweight. Now, this M Sport model is only 193.5 kilograms. It also comes with the BMW new technology, which is the variable valve timing, and to make it sound more like BMW, they call it the BMW Shift Cam technology. It also comes with an interactive TFT meter cluster. The standard interface will be the horizontal tachometer, and even when riding, you can easily change it to a more conventional tachometer. It comes with a lean angle sensor, and not just that, it comes with the ability to connect to your phone and GPS navigator as well.
Alright guys, enough with all the facts which you can get online. Now let's talk about the feel. Now as I hop on, instantly I can tell this bike is lighter, and for me, I think only the S1000RR, the name remained like BMW said. Now it's a whole new bike, and it's agile, it's accurate, it's refined, it handles like a lightweight 600cc sports bike, and with a monster getting ready to unleash, and thanks to the Shift Cam technology, it has crazy top-end power. Now the Shift Cam, it works just nice for low rev, and the moment you touch 5,000, the hell doors just break loose, and you can go all the way out up to 14,600 RPM. And BMW claimed that it's able to shave off 1 second of your lap time at any track.
My first ride on this new machine was during the Bridgestone S22 World launch at Harris, and I fell in love with this bike, despite a horrifying episode where my fuel cap wasn't closed properly and I smell fuel when I'm riding.
Of course, riding on the road is totally different from the track. And you know, I just borrowed this bike from a friend of mine, and who recently bought it, and I think I should ride conservatively. I wouldn't want to wreck a new bike, you know. And the RR comes with lots of electronics, and it's like ABS, dynamic traction control, hill start control, and there's 4 riding modes.
In terms of braking and suspension, the new flex frame plus new Mazzocchi semi-active suspension replacing the old sag and the underbrace swing arm, forcing the rear tyre harder into the tarmac on the gas and gives more feel and more confidence. While the rear brake remains Brembo, the front caliper is now Hayes caliper, but trust me, it packs the same amount of braking power.
Now the brake, it tends to fade. I felt it fade during my test ride in Harris, but it remained at that level consistently. It never go any further down. So, and I think for the road, like today I've tested, the bike has more than enough power to stop, especially during our Sunday ride at Uluyan, Kara, you know, Kelawang or anywhere.
Now, previously, the highest spec RR is called the HPs, but to streamline the performance series of this German mark, they call it the M. Now, it's similar to 4 wheels, Anything with M means more power and more fun. This model I'm riding is an M package. Practically turned RR into ultimate racing machine. It comes with BSB and WSBK color scheme, M carbon wheels, M sport seats, M lightweight battery, M chassis kit. It reduces another 3.5 kg to 193.5 kg. It comes with Pro mode. It has free option of Race Pro 1 to Race Pro 3. Tons of electronics as DTC, ABS setting, engine remapping, wheelie, slide control, and the list goes on and on.
In my personal opinion, this RR is so easy to ride, it's so light, it's so nimble, and it's very fast. And in my own opinion, I think this is far much better than most of the superbike that's ridden so far. And I think this is definitely worth the money.